Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel Hisame Artwork. Sorry it took so long to do this other video, and I'll try my best to do the other requests you guys given me. It's been a hectic few months. It's gonna be even more busier summer for me. So this is how my house looks. I don't change much on this map from season to season because it just takes a while to change everything. I kind of mostly decided on what I like for each month to be. I like to have my tree here in the middle for everybody to see. I changed the wallpapers, the flooring, mostly inside the house, not so much in the kids' room because you just don't have that many for the kids' room. If you remember, I showed you in my previous videos where you can hide chests to put some extra stuff because you usually don't have enough room in your fridge when you want to cook something. So you need some extra things to put in there. I wish we could have like a pantry that would be connected to the fridge so we can put like the flour and the sugar and the rice, like all of these could go in a pantry. But you know, maybe we'll get it in the next update. I saw there will be some more machines and things like that. As usual, all the things that you can see here are available in the vanilla. I took out all of the retexture mods. I have the cheat mod so I can freeze time to show you guys some more stuff. Okay, so this is the farm. As you can see, there's not much you can plant in winter. You still have to water these if you want plants to grow. Here is how it looks once the winter seeds grow. They're the only things that you can do and plant in winter to grow. There we go. You have the recipe for them over here somewhere. Where are you? Okay, so spring seeds, summer seeds, and then you have winter seeds, and it's winter root, crystal fruit, snow yam, and crocus. Always close the barn in winter for the animals. I forgot to do that. And if you put a heater in for them, they will be more happy and the hearts will decrease slower. One heater I think is enough. I haven't seen any difference if you have like 100 heaters or 2 heaters. I have the auto grabber, which helps me get the stuff from the animals so I don't have to shear the sheep and milk the cows every few days. I also use the extra space for the drinks. What else I had to tell you guys? So the floor here, I changed it. I put floor tiles, as you can see. Let me see, where was it? E. Okay, I'm on the desktop. So you can create these floor tiles by crafting them. I think you can buy some of the recipes from Robin and Krobus, and then you can put the floor and change the floor if you want to. You can also grow in pots plants. The pot takes the buildings as a greenhouse or the house, and so you can grow extra stuff in here if you want to have like a second greenhouse. You of course can use a shed for that. I think I told you everything about that. And go to the other one. Okay, my chicken's in here. So here is where I keep the what I call them, void chickens and the dinosaurs. And you can put like little hay floors here to make it seem like you have nesting areas. If you put them down here, they're not gonna spawn eggs down here because it is the exit. But otherwise, I like the fact that I have like this corridor all the time that I can use to reach the end. Again, they need a heater to be happier. The happiness will decrease either way in winter, no matter what you do, how much you love them. I've noticed that they're gonna be less happy about winter. They're kind of mirroring maybe your sentiments. The greenhouse, I never change anything here. I like this way of planting things because I do like to do a bit of wine, a bit of beer for the NPCs. I like the cactus fruit because it's good when you go to the mines. I like wheat because I need to make it for cakes and other things in the kitchen. Strawberries, I am married to Maru, the NPC, and she loves strawberries, so I give her strawberries every day. Coffee beans, of course, you know they're awesome. And then you have some cash crops, blueberries, ancient fruit, cranberries, star fruit. With these, I need them for the oil, and also they're pretty expensive, so they sell well. But mostly, I plant these here in order to make the flower tubs. Let me see, where is it? So for a flower tub, you need wood, tulip, jazz, poppy, and spangled. And I also have a seed maker here, and of course the trees. I've made a mix of what I like and also what I need for quests or for other NPCs. Beets are for sugar, and you'll need that for the mill. So I kind of have a bit of everything there. Of course, you can just plant only ancient fruit seeds, like that's the best cash crop, but mostly I like diversity, so it looks nicer. This is the fake greenhouse. I like to come here and sit here in the winter when it's sad. Of course, you can go to the desert, and I will show you what I have there as well if I don't forget. um, because I arranged it so it looks nice. Grandpa's shrine. So it's kind of my escape from winter. I go there. A bit complicated to work my way around here. There we go. These are the sheds, and I do have people come in and visit and stay here, and we play together Stardew Valley. There, I also made a horse racetrack. You can see my video in the playlist. That was cat fishing themed. This is forest cozy small themed, so I asked them to not upgrade the house. This is actually my favorite because it's so small and cozy, and it's just for one person. I did marry, I think, my husband on this farm. Oh yeah, and on my other farm. So I have so many farms at the moment. I'm kind of losing track of what's what. Here as well, somebody upgraded. So only the farmhand can upgrade the cabin. You cannot do it by yourself. I do hope that that changes so that someone comes to your farm, they already get like a big house if they want to. And I wish it would like say to which cabin you spawn into, because often um I will I'm losing my voice, I'm so sorry. I will want to spawn in like a cozy cabin, or I know my friend wants the cozy cabin and they spawn in the wrong cabin, so hopefully that will change in the future. The free horses, each farmhand can have a horse, and I put different hats on them so each remembers whose horse is who. Here is the slime hutch, and I got some water here from the fountain because the slime eat water. So let me try and feed them, and they will produce these slime eggs, and you can use that to produce more slime eggs. And I think you need 100, so I only have 66, so if I would collect those, maybe I'll get to 100 and try and make another slime egg, and you can hatch that and it will make more slimes. So this is my vanity shed. Here I kind of posted all the that was just a chest where I collect stuff. So here I kind of put all of my loot from the mines and other things like that, and I'm kind of bragging about my achievements. I did get all the achievements possible. Almost like I don't have the what's it called? So I got all the achievements in the game, but on Steam you have some other achievements as well for the arcade that I wasn't able to get, so almost there, maybe someday. Here I have the mill, some more trees, another shipping bin, and of course the 3 giant crops that will stay here forever and ever. I'm super glad about that. And I use the trophy to put it on the sign to kind of show that um, this is my trophy area, my bragging area. Also, it's nice, like people that don't. So this is the standard farm, and it is my tourist farm. So I have a lot of friends come by and check out my farm, and also see all the things that you can have. So like the 3 giant crops are one thing that you can try and get on your farm. The meteorites. So I'm on year 8 on this farm. So I got one here and another one here, and this is the only farm that I've been able to get meteorites so far. My other farms are 2 years, 3 years maximum, and I haven't gotten a meteor on them yet, which is kind of sad. So another little orchard here. I like having everything in compartments like this. So here for the flowers, I put signs here so I remember what I want to plant each season, and also for anybody else coming by and wants to help me out, it'd be easier for them as well to kind of remember what I want. So these are the Junimo houses. They work 3 seasons out of the year, only in sunny weather, and they don't require any food or anything. You just get them from the wizard. The little pond where I do some fishing, and of course here the chickens and ducks. And I should have a blue chicken here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, there it is. There she is, my pride and joy, my blue chicken. Ah, I didn't want to water you. Let me see. Bluella. So if you love your chickens and they get 5 hearts, you will get like gold and iridium and more higher value crops. I usually don't because it's not worth using a iridium egg to make a mayonnaise because it will actually decrease the value. So I usually just sell the chickens when they grow up and have some hearts because they sell for more, and I hatch another egg. Okay, so my horse has a tiara and I can use it to go around places. I'm gonna go to the bus stop to show you guys the desert. And I have these black lines here because I zoomed out a lot. This is a vanilla feature and I did it so you guys can see more. As well as here, for example, I wouldn't be able to plant a tree normally, but now since it is a hole and you can only dig it in winter when worms come out, you can now plant a tree, and I'm using a cheat mod to kind of speed things up to show you guys. And bam, now you have a tree where you wouldn't have before. So let me go to Calico Desert to see what's going on there. I love going there to the desert in the winter. I wish I could put tiles here, but it won't let me. And I love visiting Sandy as well. And I kind of have like an organized little camping area, statue, museum thing. Taking pictures with the statue, and you can get like the sword if you put the iridium shard there. And a lot of you guys have asked me, so you can plant grass here, by the way. It's winter, so it's gonna disappear, but if you do this during spring, summer, and autumn, you're gonna have grass here. And I put some sprinklers to kind of pretend like I can grow grass here, which is not true, but it looks so much nicer with grass. So if you're endgame and you have money to burn, you can do this. You have to replant the grass each season though. And I put a chest here so I have stuff when I do go in the mines. It's always good to have spicy eel and warp totems if you do not have the return scepter. What else I had to show you guys? I kind of made that look like it's a tourist attraction. I should probably put something more fancy like the gold relic. Looks better than that torn piece of paper. Yeah, much fancier. Like instructions, do not touch the archaeological site. Oh yeah, and there's a little pond there you can't reach. I am working on a fish mod to expand that. In the end, we decided to do an island. As soon as my friend finishes with the exams, hopefully we'll be able to put out the mod. So this is the casino, and now I'm gonna go back to the city. I'll show you guys. Oh, the horse. Yep, I'm getting my horse back. Pam has returned by herself. She's always there. And this is how it looks like. I made like a garden in the back of Pierre's shop because he supposedly grows crops as well for the for harvest thing event. Oh, I can't pass with my horse there. And I kind of planted a whole bunch of things for everybody in the house. Like I imagine that Lewis is making some wine behind his house. Statues, trees, a lot of pathways. As you've seen, it looks really nice in the spring. And the finished collection here. I put everything, so you will have empty spots like this. If you see this, like, don't worry. It's not that you forgot something or you're way off from finishing. It's just that you have some spaces, and I assume it is so you can move stuff around. This is how I organized bones here, shards, jewels there. What else do I have to show you? Clint. I did do a mod. I don't think I finished showing you where I gave everybody bathrooms and things like that, kitchens. So I use this space as a shed for pickles and jams and other things like that. Another little slime area to raise them because I love them so much, and I have the kitty cat mod, so it's a mod that I made that all the slimes look like kitty cats, and those escape there, and I cannot go to them to remove them. Unfortunately. Here is the same. Like, there are places where you can add flowers and things like that. Like, I think I did that for Robin's house. I love the swirly ones because they give you usually iridium or prismatic shards. I'm not gonna save this video. I usually keep it so I can keep all of these for people that visit so they can see what comes out of these, because usually people don't have these and you kind of have to leave it there for such a long time. So it's been, I think, at least 5 years since I haven't mined here anything, so it takes that long for these swirly ones to form. And no prismatic shard. I'm disappointed. Oh well. And here is where I put the crystallariums. These make me so much money. I love them. Yes, you're a good machine. Awesome machine. Like, I don't even need to plant anything like you do for what's it called, the ancient fruit. I think you can be the most lazy and make the most money by just putting crystallariums everywhere. And there you go. You don't even need to farm. Okay, so what else I have to show you? Oh, the obelisks. So this one takes me to the mountains, and it's like a shortcut to go to the mountains. And here I'm gonna go to Robin's place to show you guys. Like, you can put plants here everywhere if you want. NPCs will usually destroy them, but it's a good idea to not put them in their path. There are places like these where you can put them in safe. And I have a chest full of resources. If anybody comes to my farm and they want to upgrade anything, they can just go there and they have everything they need. Okay, Lewis. There he is. And you can put a heater in his tent if you want to, but I think he will destroy it once he gets out of bed. Let's see, I think the next day it will start moving and huffing and puffing like it does in the barn. So we'll have the animation the next day. The train stop, as you can see here, I put a fence. Usually Sebastian comes and breaks my fence, but I think he does it only on rainy days or something like that, so periodically I put it back. I just like it with the fence a lot. And here is the bathroom. I think I have missing pieces here because I used the mod that had some water there. So I used the crystal path floor to kind of mask the horrible floor here. So you need refined quartz for that. And sadly I can't put anything here, like I can't put a plant or anything like that because I can't access the inventory. There we go. Have a nice day, Lewis. Stay warm. Linus, sorry, Linus. Okay, so this is the backwoods. Nothing special here. I'm gonna use the scepter to return home and go to the beach. And here, like, there are little places where I put grass. Of course it looks weird now, but in the summer and the spring it looks nice, and then in the winter it disappears. Another little fun area there. And here's one of my favorite fishing spots. It's always good to have a recycling machine. And I'm gonna go to Marnie's ranch. This is from the mod, but you can walk to Marnie's ranch obviously, and just cutting the time. This is the horse race track, and I'm using Linus's statue as a championship cup. Whoever wins the horse race can have Linus's statue, because I'm sure a lot of people want it very much. You can see the recording, like I said, in my playlist. There, for every season there you can find. Oh, it's locked. It's that late. And here I made kind of like Leia's little sale for statues. She's selling statues and pretending she made them. Okay, and here is the forest area, and I kind of fenced it in to kind of make it like a community garden area. And I actually had a mod, plant anything anywhere, and you could plant just about anything you wanted here. And it looked really nice. I think you can see the pictures on my blog. And I was planning to do also a mod for the slime, so instead of being kitty cats they would be like little chickens and have like a little chicken coop here. These machines, I had the mod to retexture them. I think I can go to the sewers from here. Trying to remember which part of the map I haven't shown you guys. This is where you can get the legendary ice fish. It's another favorite fishing spot of mine. Oh, the witch, I gotta show you guys. Hats. Hat mouse is awesome. So I use the mod to change all of my hats each season. So I kind of have it automated. The wizard as well. But like I said, all of these things you can have them by yourself. This is where the cart would come. I'm missing part of the fence here because I think one of the NPCs came and busted my fence. So like I said, have in mind that they will go through your fences. So either you work around them or you put the fences back continuously, which is what I do. I just put them back all the time. This is another place where you can put community center, where you can put crab pots. Here's like a great little place to put honeybee hives. They will work in the spring, summer, and autumn, and you will get wild honey only. Like you can get specialized honey only on your farm. The community center, again, you can use it to put like what do you call them, kegs and pickle baskets, barrels, sorry. I put them in the mines, not here, but you have to be careful again. Here the NPCs might come, so that's why I usually don't put it there. I put it in the mines because no NPCs come there. Another little picnicky area for myself. What else? I tried to hide the Joja Mart ruins behind some trees. Like this is one thing you can do. I do hope that in the coming updates we'll have like a community restoration idea. There are mods obviously that you can change this so it doesn't look like this trash pile here. But I'm hoping in vanilla it will come as well, because a lot of people don't want to play with mods because they have difficulty installing mods. It's just something that is too hard for them. So it will be really nice if it will come as a game update. The witch, yes, I forgot to go and show you warp locations. Bathhouse. When I went here, so let me show you the witch's lair, which I think is kind of the last one I haven't shown you. There we go, witch. And here it is, and I had grass here and a bunch of cute things, but again the grass disappears in winter. And this is a great place to fish as well. They have some interesting fish that you can catch. This is her hut. You will have a quest to fill out. Oh, and again, like I said, you can put stuff like this in NPCs' houses. I put loom in Emily's house because she likes looms and wool. And I think I put some other things in Jody's house, kind of like gifts from me. So let me show you wallet. Where's my wallet? Okay, here's my wallet. And I seems I have all of them. I think these are all. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't think so. So skull key is to the sewers. I gotta show you that. Magnifying glass is to find the notes. Dark Talisman and Magic Ink is for this quest with the witch. Dwarf translation is with the dwarf, and these are other events that happen. I don't want to spoil too much for you, but they're pretty fun. I like them. And so here you will get transported to ta-da, the wizards. So they're like, their houses are still connected, which is kind of weird. So technically he can go into his wife's house and like snoop around. They have a weird relationship. And this is where you can get the other things. And I really love that you can move stuff, and he, like, you can access his house at any time if you just go through the witch. Like, if he usually closes at 11, But I just came into his house before that, so it's really interesting that you can have access to move anything you want if you go through the witch's basement, through the witch's house to his basement. Or you can just cheat and use the teleportation. Sewers. It's not alphabetical. Sewers. Oh, there we go. And I got in through the gate, I think. It's on the outside in the Cinderswamp Forest. And here again, you can use this space to put kegs or preserves. Like if you want sewer jelly, you can put a preserve jar in here. Oh, it's a Friday? Oh no, it's not a Friday. Yeah, I can access his shop. And this is where you get the teleportation scepter. Sewer ice cream. Yeah, sounds awesome. Take care, Crobus. Stay safe. And I meant to do that. It was all part of my master plan to have the horse there. Totally meant to do it. Oh, I think I can still go in the saloon. Yay, yes I can. What are you bums doing here? Go home. Pam, are you gonna be drunk tomorrow and tired when you're driving the bus? So again, you can put plants in here, you can put kegs in a lot of places. Just be careful where you put them because NPCs will destroy them if you're not careful. So a lot of plants I put here, as you can see, they're all gone. And so we're there. So yeah, I think I showed you everything. I think I answered all the questions. If you have any more questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. I will do my best to answer them. Up next is going to be the Riverlands Farm spring, because I started with the summer on that video series. Better run inside for this. And then a lot of people have asked me for wood of foraging forest farm tour, and a lot of people were asking for mods, but like I got a copyright strike for showing a mod. Somebody got upset. I don't understand what was going on really, aside from a scam. And so I've been avoiding mods for that reason. I still do game nights with Mana Up Guild, and I've been showing them how to install mods and make their farm prettier, because I'm so grateful that the Stardew Valley community is just so active and amazing, and there's so many mods all the time. Like, I have 700 hours in this game just from the mods. Like, I think I have 200 hours from vanilla, and then the rest is just tons and tons of amazing mods. And thank you so much, guys, for sharing your mods with us, because you've done amazing work, like really pretty houses. I'm super excited to play the mod that changes all the houses to Japanese style houses. Like, I really want that for my Riverlands farm. Kind of reminds me of Japan, islands between water, so that will be really pretty. I'm going to share the photos in the groups that I'm in and my Discord server, of course, so you can see those, but I don't know if I'm gonna put them on YouTube, just because my YouTube was started to put up tutorials and other things that people have asked me, because I am a graphic artist. I do comic books and things like that, and people were asking me like, how can I do awesome stuff like you? So I kind of did YouTube for that, to share tutorials. And if Stardew Valley mods are endangering me from sharing those tutorials, then I'm gonna have to give up sharing the Stardew Valley stuff. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. I have certain obligations towards the other people that have been with me from the start. But I'll do my best to show you guys all the awesome mods. Just it's not gonna be on YouTube or other places that have gone crazy like this with weirdness. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for the standard vanilla farm tour for Stardew Valley. I'm gonna finish the Riverlands tour series as well, and then I'm probably gonna do the foraging farm as well. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's gonna be a hectic summer for me. I will try my best to honor all the promises I've made and all of the requests and commissions you guys sent me. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for your support. You are awesome, and I'm super happy that I got to meet all of you guys. Take care everyone. Bye bye.